And welcome back to another live stream. Tonight I am here on my family's Minecraft server, and that is because I would like to continue to work on my castle right here on my island. I did a little bit of work on this last Tuesday. I have not touched it since. So I would basically like to continue where I left off last Tuesday. And if you were here then, you'll remember I went to the Nether with Joe to try and fight Ghast so that we could get ghast tears so that I could make a dried ghast to rehydrate that into a happy ghast so that I could use it to help detail the walls here so that they're not all just plain stone. I was able to get 4 ghast tears on my own, and those are these ones that are in the ender chest here. I killed 1 ghast and got these 4 ghast tears, and then continued to try and look for more because you need 8 total for the dried ghast, but I only found these 4. At the very end of Joe's live stream, just after I ended my live stream last Tuesday, he came over to my island and gave me these 4 ghast tears that I hold in my hand right now. So I now have enough for a dried ghast. I don't have to hunt for any more ghast. I can make one and throw it in the water right away so that we can get a happy ghast to help with the castle. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Super Guy. I saw you were here, and Minecraft Knockout Entertainment, welcome to the stream as well. Randoms, glad you could be here. It's gonna be a fun stream tonight. Got a lot of chats. We got some cake emojis. We got some cool annihlillyate emojis. Alright, for the dried ghast, I need a soul sand. That would be in my main storage in the basement of my castle, actually. So let's go over there. I might have a piece. If I don't, I'll have to just go in the Nether real quick. I should have 1 piece of soul sand. Random says, give me those ghast tears. No, quit trying to be a thief. I need these for the dried ghast. Don't take my ghast tears. Alright. I do have a spot for soul sand. I just need 1 of these pieces. And to make the dried ghast, you just put the soul sand in the middle and then the ghast tears around. Awesome. Dried gas. Now, before I put this cute little guy in water and start to rehydrate it and make him happy, I need to make sure I have a harness for it. And also, okay, I do have snowballs. I'm gonna need these. So let's put those in my inventory. The Happy Ghast likes the snowballs. So I definitely need those. Alright, I forget how to make the harness thing. I wonder if I can look it up here. Oh wait, it's right here. We need a couple pieces of glass, a wool, and 3 leather. I guess I should have looked this up in the crafting table that is in the castle. I know I have leather up here. And then if I have any wool, it's probably down here. I don't think I have any wool. I might have to borrow some. Because I know Joe's got a lot of wool over there. But I might have my own glass. Let's go check. Random says, I'm not a thief. You can always get more. Well, I collected them first. You could always get your own. I have a little bit of sand. No glass though. I need 2 pieces. I don't want to waste any coal, so I'm just going to smelt 8 pieces of sand. And I don't think I have any wool down here. I know what I can do. I just need 1 piece of wool. I probably have 4 pieces of string. Yes, I do. I have a lot of string, so we can make a piece of wool. Wait a minute. I don't play in this world enough. I have tons of wool. I don't need to make wool. We got all the stuff that we need. Let's make a pink harness, because why not? There might already be coal in the furnace. No, there's not. This stuff didn't finish smelting. Just going to put this where it goes. Even the stuff that didn't finish smelting. And we'll do this sand, make it into glass. Alright, let's put this thing in the water so that it can rehydrate. I don't think it needs a lot of space. I'm gonna move this boat kind of out of the way a little bit. I kind of want to be able to go fishing and also watch this thing turn into a Happy Ghast. If I fish out here, there's a lot more space I can put this thing to where I can see it. Let's put it right there. That will eventually get all hydrated and turn into a Happy Ghast. Super exciting stuff. I'm gonna make its harness so that it's all ready to go, even though it'll be a baby first. It'd be nice to have this. There we go. All ready for my pet Happy Ghast to be born. Oh my gosh, look at that. I already have glass because I was trying to find a place for this. Alright, there's my fishing rod. Right where I always put it. Let's do a little bit of fishing while we watch this thing grow. I can sit in this boat right here. While I am doing some fishing here and waiting for the dried ghast to hydrate and turn into a Happy Ghast, I do want to talk about, it is Monday. Happy Monday, by the way. You guys know I normally stream on Tuesdays. This week, I will not be able to stream on Tuesday. I will be out of town. Something work related, so I will not be able to stream tomorrow night. So sorry about that, but I'm here tonight, and I promise this will be just like any other weekly stream. It just won't be on Tuesday, and I'm glad that anybody that can be here is here. Tuesday streams will go normally in the future, but yeah, this week I will not be able to be here tomorrow. Random says, oh, so that's why you're streaming on a Monday? Yes, that is why I am streaming on a Monday. Sometimes I like to throw in a Monday while still be able to stream on Tuesday, but this week I cannot stream tomorrow night like I normally do. Just tonight. I haven't missed a Tuesday stream in so long. I can't even remember the last time that I missed a Tuesday stream. But yeah, it's just working out like that. Something came up. Something that is going to be totally worth it. Random says, well, good luck with tomorrow, Lily. Thank you, Randoms. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a great Tuesday tomorrow. I feel like I'm catching these fish so fast. This fishing pole is pretty nice. I don't even remember what enchantments it has on it. Look at the C3 lure 2 unbreaking 3 mending. Yeah, pretty good. Got a few fish. I got some pufferfish too. A few regular things. I didn't get any treasure. Just by getting fish. It's fine with me. I got some leather boots. Isn't that lovely? MKE says, fishing! Yup. Fishing. Just waiting for my dried gas there to turn into a Happy Ghast. E3MTB, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hello, hello. Random says, wear the leather boots. I could. It looks like they're almost broken. It doesn't look like they would be the most comfortable boots in the world. I guess I could give up my amazing boots here. Just for a little bit. They don't really match the outfit very well. And like I said, as I was thinking, like they're not comfortable at all. Even just standing here, I haven't even tried to walk around. Oh yeah, these shoes are terrible. Not comfortable at all. E3MTB says, do you play on your Forever World anymore? Yes, I do. Every once in a while. I know I haven't streamed on there for a while, but I do still play on that world. I plan on doing a stream relatively soon, working on the mansion again. I've been pretty busy lately, now that it's warmer outside. I was saying a little bit earlier, I don't think most people that are in the stream now were here to hear this, but I will not be able to stream tomorrow night. I normally stream Tuesday nights, but this week I will not be able to. Something came up. It's a good opportunity. So, yeah, I cannot stream tomorrow night. So I'm streaming tonight to make up for it. I was gonna maybe stream on Wednesday too, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that or not yet. So don't count on it. Yeah, so sorry. Can't be here tomorrow night. But I'm here now for a usual 4-hour live stream. You still get the same amount of content. Don't worry. Alright, it's nighttime. should try to go to sleep. The dried ghast is hydrating. I can tell by its facial expression. It's not as sad as it once was. It is slowly getting to the stage where it is smiling. It's got a straight face right now. It looks so cute. It should be turned into a little baby Happy Ghast soon. E3MTB says the gas, and then it's the straight-faced emoji. Well, I think it like just changed. Just recently changed to a little smiley face. I think it's on one of his last stages. Yay! I think I saw it like change as I saw your comment. It should be. I think the next stage is the little baby Happy Ghast. Random says they are very dehydrated. Yeah, you gotta hydrate them for quite a while because they don't drink water. Apparently they don't have water breaks like I do. E3MTB says, do you have snowballs? Yes, I do. I have 16 here in my inventory. I've got more in storage, but I just pulled out 16 for when I need them. They are going to be very useful. Wow, I got 30 levels from fishing. Well, not like 30 levels from 0, but 30 levels from wherever I started at. I don't remember how many levels I had when I started. I've been fishing for a good 20 minutes though. I usually don't start a stream with fishing, but I thought it would be the perfect thing to do while I wait for this dried ghast to rehydrate. A bamboo? I didn't know you could catch bamboo when you're fishing. Okay, I guess you can catch bamboo while you're fishing. I did not know that at all. I've been playing this game for so many years, and I learn new things about it all the time still. Random says, can I keep the bamboo? Yeah. I already have bamboo, I think, in storage. If not, I know I can borrow some from Joe. So I guess you can have my one piece of bamboo. But, like, I was kind of excited about it. You can't get any of your own things? I forgot I was wearing these leather boots. Hold on. I'm gonna put my shoes back on. Because as I said, these boots, very uncomfortable. And they're almost broken. So I'll put mine back on. Whoa, I caught a fish immediately after throwing it into the water. That was crazy. A tropical fish. E3MTB says, so is it a fisherman or a fisherwoman for you? Well, I'm not a man, so I guess it would be fisherwoman. Because I do identify as a woman. I never thought of that before. I guess I'm not a fisherman. I'm a fisherwoman. Oh my goodness! Hi! Hello! Do you like snowballs when you're a baby, or is that just, like, what the adults do? Okay, he likes the snowballs. Hello! Now I just gotta wait for you to grow into the full-size Happy Ghast. But for now, you're so cute. Do I have any leads? I didn't think about that. It should stay in this general area and also follow me since I have the snowballs in my hand. Yeah, it's following me. So I just need a lead and I need to tie it to a fence post. But yeah, it's not gonna go far away. I know it's supposed to stay in the general area. I don't know where I would have leads if I had any. I don't think... Well, I'm thinking of the old crafting recipe. I was going to say I don't think I have any slime either, but I don't need slime. I just need string to craft the lead. And I know I have plenty of string. There we go. I love that new crafting recipe. That is so great. I'm glad I don't need slime right now because I don't have any. Alright. Come here. Come here, Happy Ghast. Little baby Happy Ghast. I'm gonna bring you over here. A little bit closer home. Yeah, you'll like it over here. There's more friends over here. There's cows. Right here where I'm gonna hook you up. There's also Jeff and Donkey. Plenty of friends to hang out with. We gotta come up with a name for the Happy Ghast, guys. Alright, I'm just going to put this extra lead in the bundle because I should just have one in there. And it does look like I have been streaming for 30 minutes so far, so I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube, Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube, Super Chats. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We came right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was waiting on this little baby Happy Ghast to grow into a full-grown adult Happy Ghast. Isn't he so cute? Still haven't decided what I'm going to name it. While I was on a water break, E3MTB suggested that I name it Bob. I don't know. I feel like that's a little generic. Randoms said that I should name it Lily 2.0 because he couldn't think of anything better. I don't know. Also a little bit generic. Random said, welcome back, Lily. Hello, glad to be back. We gotta brainstorm. We gotta think of a name. We gotta think of something. There's gotta be something. What should I name you? Oh my goodness. I think I just thought of the cutest name ever. His name should be Cloud. He's like a little cloud. Hi, EJ. Wait, the username is Hi EJ8EM. Sorry, I struggled with that. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hi. Glad you could be here. Trying to come up with a name for the Happy Ghast here before it grows into a full-grown adult. And I think I'm going to go with Cloud. I feel like that suits him nicely. He's hanging out here with the cows. He's become best friends with all the cows. Maybe because I tied him directly next to them. I don't know. I think I do have some name tags. I do. I have 4 name tags. And I think in the basement I have an anvil. Yes, I do. There we go. I feel like that's the perfect name for a Happy Ghast. Took a minute to think of, but that's how it works with the best of names. MKE, hi. Hello. I got a baby Happy Ghast. Oh yeah, the person whose name is Hi. Every single time you say hi to Hi, it sounds like you're saying hi to anybody. But that's okay. It's a great name. Cloud looks so happy. If I name it while it's a baby, will it keep its name? I assume that it will keep its name. I'm just gonna go with it. There we go. Cloud. If it doesn't keep its name, then I will be a little disappointed, but I feel like it will. Definitely feel like it will. He's so cute flying around. I don't know how long it takes, like, from this stage to turn into an adult. So, I don't know. I'm gonna take care of the fish that are in my inventory from the fishing that I did. Waiting for it to hydrate in the water. There's a few things I gotta take care of. I need to keep these 2 things in my inventory, the harness and the snowballs. The fishing rod can go up here because that's where it goes. I have a fire resistance potion. that should go like... Well, I have one here. Put that there, and then this empty bottle should go here. Because I already have empty bottles there. So it just makes sense. I've got a bone. I got that from fishing. Looks like I have a tropical fish too, which I can probably just put in here. There we go. I have others in there. I don't know what to do with these leather boots. Does anybody want these leather boots? Randoms always want stuff. Randoms, do you want these leather boots? 'Cause I'll give them to you. No charge. I don't know what to do with them. Hi, Cloud. Good morning. You want the leather boots? You can't really wear them. You've got more than 2 feet. You got 9 feet. Yeah, these definitely won't fit you. I don't think I have my own bamboo, so I'm just gonna plant this. And it can grow, and I can get more bamboo. I might have a spot in the storage room in my castle that like says that's for bamboo, but I don't think I have very much. I guess I can go check, because I don't need these oak signs. I should probably put those away. And it's in the same section where the bamboo should be. Alright, I do have a spot for it. And I have a little bit of bamboo. But I'll just leave that one that I planted to grow for funsies. Alright, that's everything that I don't need in my inventory put away. I might as well use these stairs. That is why I have them in every 4 corner. This castle's gonna be really cool when it's done. I'm so excited. Honestly, there's not really that much more work to do. After I have the full-grown Happy Ghast, I can use that to detail all of these walls. And then I need to add like castle crenulations. That's one of the last details I'm probably gonna add. And then of course figure out the interior. There's gonna be like a courtyard here, and then you can go into these rooms, which I think I am gonna section off so that these are all like 2 stories, if you know what I'm saying. And then like if I go up here, I already did mark out one of the doorways. This second floor of whatever room this is will lead onto the top of the wall, and you can walk all the way around the place on the walls. So this is gonna be a pretty cool castle. There are lots of details that need to be done, though. Oh my gosh, look at that. Bamboo already started growing. It looks kind of cute there. I could let it grow to a certain height and then like cap it off with string. I'm pretty sure you can do that with bamboo and then it won't grow anymore. It'd be kind of cute. Just a little detail there. This is a jungle biome. There used to be tons of jungle trees on this island. I cut down all of the jungle trees and then leveled off the island. Like, it used to be a much bigger hill, but I knew I wanted to build a castle here, so I needed to be a little bit more flat, but I still wanted there to be just a little bit of a hill. So that's what I ended up with. I probably have some screenshots of what it looked like before, but I don't really have access to them right now. I would have to search for them and show them later. After the castle is done, then the entire island is filled, and if I want to build anything else on the server, I will have to build it elsewhere. But this is my home. It's gonna be a really cool looking home. I knew I wanted a very like marked out area for my build. That way, it's not just infinite land that I can fill up. So when this is done, I can say my base is done. I've never really done that before. I usually just keep expanding huge areas of a world. But on this world, I have a specific space that I planned to fill. It's gonna look really cool when it's done. Like, just from here, like, that looks pretty awesome. Oops. Walking around and ruining things. Go fix this spot. Right as it starts to rain. It's okay. The crops like the rain, but I don't. Ooh! Cloud grew! Did you keep your name? Yes. I knew it would. Now Cloud is a full adult. A big Cloud. Let's put this hoe away. Right where it was. I can put this pink harness on you. There you go. Now I can use the Happy Ghast to put detail into the walls. I have a few of the blocks that I need prepared already. You can only sleep at night or during a thunderstorm. I thought it was nighttime. Oh, it's not quite. It just looks dark because it's raining. I see. E3MTB says, I got to go dinner. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Have a nice dinner. Alright, here's the blocks that I need. Get some sleep and get rid of this rain. MKE says it's raining in Minecraft and here at home as well. Yeah, it's been raining on and off all day where I am too. Been a rainy day. I think it's supposed to rain a little bit this weekend as well. Alright, let's take the lead off of Cloud. But come here, I have snowballs. You're supposed to still like me. There we go. I'm on a Happy Ghast for the first time here on the family Minecraft server. This is cool. I can like hover around without using the elytra. With the elytra you can't really hover. You can fly around, but it's like hard to look at things in the sky for a while. But on the Happy Ghast, this is perfect. Hi says it's been extra sunny and hot over here. Wow. It was hot today where I'm from as well. It was like 87 degrees for most of the day. But then towards the end of the day it started raining on and off. It kind of came out of nowhere. It was definitely hotter than it has been for a long time. Alright, I have to go ahead and get blocks out of these shulker boxes. Let's just get 9 of each. Put away lids. I still have this one piece of wheat as well. I should probably put that away. Oh, no room in there. I seriously have so much wheat. Okay, I have some spillover in here, it looks like. I've got to consolidate that in hay bales. I'm not going to do that right now, but I'll do that some other time. Alright, for the bottom, I don't necessarily need the Happy Ghast. So I'll worry about wrangling it to get on top of it later. But basically, this is mostly going to be stone bricks. And then every once in a while, I'm going to add a few cracked stone bricks. So I'm going to do what I've done in the past with a lot of different builds. And go in a pattern like this, where I have 2 next to each other, another 2 next to each other. And just kind of go from there. It's going to be a little bit different because I only have cracked stone bricks. So maybe every once in a while I'll leave 3 regular stone and then do more stone bricks like that. And go like that. So just kind of randomly place them around here. I could also do something like so. I might focus on just regular stone bricks first and putting those throughout. And then later do the cracked ones. Sometimes you just gotta start building to figure out exactly how you're gonna go about doing everything. I usually figure it out pretty quickly, what I need to do. Just gotta kinda scatter things throughout. Anyway, before I continue putting stone bricks into this structure, it is looking like I have been streaming for 1 hour. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We are right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was working on my castle here on the family Minecraft server. Standard L, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. You say, is Joe streaming? Yes, I believe Joe is streaming at the moment. We have both decided to switch our stream to Monday this week instead of Tuesday. But the following week we'll be back to Tuesday live streams as regularly scheduled. This week though, something came up and both of us cannot stream Tuesday night. Random says, welcome back, Lily. Hello, glad to be back. Standard says, okay, so why aren't working on the survival server? When do we get the castle? I'm working on the castle tonight. I have begun to put stone bricks into the wall of this castle. I guess I'm not sure what you're asking. Standard L says, can you link me to the Joe stream? Gotta go support that. The link to Joe's channel is in the description of this live stream. I've linked his channel in the description. Oh, Standard L says, it was mansion from the other server, the other big build. Yeah, the mansion on my long-term survival world, I am still working on that. I haven't been streaming as much as I would like to recently. Been a little busy. But I will be working on the mansion again soon. I promise. I've not given up on that world. I've not given up on that project. Just not working on it tonight. Random says, I almost fell asleep because I'm lazy. Oh no! Well, you didn't miss much, Randoms. It's okay. Alright, I've got to get on this Happy Ghast, which should be pretty simple. There we go. And I'm going to start with this tower. I'm going to just put stone bricks all the way up this tower. I've already started at the bottom here. Oops. I forget shift is not how you go down. You just have to look down and go forward. I haven't used a Happy Ghast in a minute. I do know I want this to be mostly stone bricks. So I am going to place quite a lot in here. It's already looking better so far with that little bit of detail. And then of course after I add just regular stone bricks, I do plan on adding some cracked stone bricks here and there. Probably not a lot. Just a few. Random says, we know you like having details in your builds and it never fails. Yeah, I treat it like a coloring page almost. I like to add lots of detail and do all kinds of stuff. Make it come to life almost. It's really fun. I gotta do this side of the wall too. Can't forget this side of the wall. I might actually want to get down because I can't reach this from on top of the Happy Ghast. So let's fix that real quick. Alright, now I can get back on that Happy Ghast and actually reach everything. Sometimes it's easier to just fly to it and try and land on top of it. Just like that. Got a long way to go with doing this. But that section that I've done so far looks pretty good. I really like that. This is gonna look really good when it's done. There's a lot of stone laying on the ground here. And since I'm using like a lot of stone bricks to make this, I should really make sure that I'm like collecting some of this as I go. Because I can use this to make more stone bricks. I don't want to like run out of stone because I'm like letting it go to waste. Pretty easy to go around and collect. And then I just gotta get back on the Happy Ghast. Say I'm about halfway up this tower now, maybe. So it's definitely going to be time consuming to go around and do this, but gonna be worth it in the end because look at how different that looks. The top compared to the bottom. The bottom looks much nicer. Especially with that sunset in the background. Probably some blocks to collect up here. And it is nighttime, so we should go to the bed. I don't know why I went across the hallway. I could have went down that staircase to get down here. But that staircase that I ended up going down is closer to the bed. There's just so many staircases to travel on. How do these bricks look from in here? Oh yeah, this is looking cool. On this little part here, there's nothing going on. I'm probably gonna have to fix that for a lot of this. Or maybe just that section. Yeah, it looks like just that section because it connects to this other wall. So you can't really see that part. So yeah, we'll deal with what that looks like right there later. No, come back! Come here! At least it came back. Let's continue to put bricks in here. MKE says, I'm back. Hi, welcome back. I'm adding bricks to a tower of my castle. MKE says, look like she is creative. I'm on a Happy Ghast. Living my best life up here. This is the best way to build now. It's great. It's like creative, but you're forced to fly super slow. Still got a little ways to go. Getting a little heavy on the stone, so I'm going to try to add a little bit less in this layer. Not stone, but stone brick. I want there to be just a tiny bit more stone peeking through. I just have a couple more layers to go, so I'm gonna just like not go to bed right away, even though the sun is setting right there. And get the last bits of this finished. Alright, the whole top of that is done. Oh my goodness, there are monsters spawning. I'm just going to fly down here and go to my bed in my house. And then I will look at the tower real quick. Alright, you can't really tell much from a difference, but from a distance, I mean. But then when you get closer, you can see all of those beautiful stone bricks. I love it. Looks pretty good. It's gonna look even better when I add just a few cracked stone bricks in that later. But I'm gonna work on the other towers before I do that. And oh my gosh, there is so much stone around here that needs to be picked up. Hold on, let me climb to the top. That way I can get all of the little bits of stone that have dropped when I was breaking the stone and replacing it with stone brick. I collected a lot going up earlier. That way it didn't despawn. And then here we go, here's some all the way up to the top here. You get quite the view from up here as well. It's pretty nice. Oh my gosh, there's still a block in the wall. I think I got it. Anyway, it is looking like I have been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube, Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube, Super Chats. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We are right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was working on these towers of the castle, putting some stone brick mixed in there instead of it just being stone. I think it looks nice so far. Later on, I'm going to replace a few of the stone bricks that I've put in there with the cracked stone bricks, but not very many because I don't want this to look like all broken and old. Like just a couple cracked stone bricks for some variation. Mostly just gonna be stone and stone bricks. Anyway, Random says, welcome back, Lily. Hello, glad to be back. Let's put more stone bricks in this castle. I'm gonna do this tower next. I need my Happy Ghast to come down to me. It's raining, but we're still midday, so we have to deal with the rain. Actually, I can't quite reach the bottom when I'm on the Happy Ghast, so you just wait one moment. I might as well do, like, more of the bottom of this. That way I kind of know where I should start. Alright, now I need you. Thank you for sticking around. I knew you would. Alright, now I can tell it's actually getting dark out. There we go, the sun is setting. So I should make my way down to my bed soon. I'm gonna place a few more blocks though. Alright, time to get off the Happy Ghast. I'm gonna collect some of these blocks. I know some of them fell like down here, but this is the nearest bed. And way more blocks of stone up here. Look at all that. Now that won't despawn. And we can get back on the Happy Ghast here and continue what we were doing. This is all looking good so far. Of course, there's a lot more to do. But I've made decent progress today. Getting a few stone bricks in there. I'll have to get some of these blocks that I'm dropping later. I haven't let them despawn so far. I've been collecting them. I think about halfway through this tower. We're making pretty good progress. Last stack of stone bricks in my inventory. I started with 9 stacks in my inventory, and I don't think I've had to get any more out. And I'm almost done with this second tower, so the bricks are lasting pretty long. It's pretty good. I'm almost out of stone bricks, and it's also nighttime. I should try and get these bricks from the ground. There were also a bunch of bricks that I needed to get up this staircase here. Bunch on the walls. I gotta be careful because this area is not really all that monster proof. But yeah, so much stone in here that I need to get. Standard L says $10 and it says Joe is getting it done. Such a good young kid. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing tonight. I hope he's having a fun live stream. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that so much. I'm gonna use this bed because there were monsters in the castle. Standard, if you're watching Joe's stream. Oh, I was about to say tell him to sleep, but then I saw the message sleeping through this night. I just have a little bit more to do to the top of that there. Come here, Happy Ghast. There we go. We can go all the way up here and do a few more breaks. Wait a minute. I wonder if I can reach the shulker box. Oh, I placed a... Oh, because I'm crouching. Okay. I can't reach it, but I'm going to keep the snowballs in my inventory so that it stays with me. And get more of these bricks. There we go. There we go. That's why you have snowballs. MKE says it's so peaceful. Yeah. I'm nice and relaxed, placing all these blocks. It's such a fun task. Oh, there goes a brick down to the ground. Couldn't collect it. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Alright, last layer of this tower. We can collect some of the blocks that we've dropped. Just gonna do something like that. And maybe like that. There we go. Call that complete. This ghast is just gonna fly away anyway, so I'm just gonna go to the ground here and pick up all these blocks. These two towers are looking really good. Finished. Except for the crackstone brick that I add on putting in there. If I go up the stairs here, there should be a few loose blocks to collect. There we go. Now I've got 2 more towers left to do that same thing too. The walls and also the rooms down there. Lots more to work on. It is looking like I have been streaming for 2 hours though, so I am gonna go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I will like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube, Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube, Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that quick 3-minute water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. Standard L, thank you for another $2 super chat. I appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you so much. Joe's not even in this stream, but you're rooting him on. He's in this world, but he's not in this stream. He's doing his own completely different stream. Random says, welcome back, Lily. Hello, glad to be back. Alright, the moon is just coming up, so it's time to go to bed. But I was working on this castle. I did that tower and that tower with details, putting stone bricks in. Now I just gotta do the rest, because as you can see, there's a lot of stone going on. So we're slowly fixing that. Let's have a rest in bed though. Get rid of the nighttime. One thing I need to do is this wall that connects that tower to that tower. I started the bottom here, but I didn't continue that, so let's go in here and fix that up a little bit. So much stone laying on the ground. Cynardell says, we are just fixing the walls. Yep, I am texturing them instead of just being stone. I am making them have a little bit more detail. This is how I do every big build. I make it a blank canvas first, basically, by marking it all out with one block, which I chose stone for all of this. Now I'm just adding a few more blocks around the place to make it look a little bit nicer. That way it's not just solid stone. It's got a little bit of texture to it. We got this like front part done. Still a lot more to go. I think I'm gonna choose another tower and get started on that. I've got to get on the Happy Ghast, though. Come here, Cloud. You've got to help me with this build. There we go. We'll do this other tower. Maybe I can get all 4 towers done tonight. And then at a later time work on everything that's like on the middle and like inside. Like there's a lot to do on the walls and stuff. Random says the ghast looks cute with its pink hat. I agree. It does look cute with its pink hat. I always forget when I'm about to start these. I can't reach the very bottom here with the ghast, so I need to at least do this before I start. Now I should actually be able to reach the parts that I need to reach with the ghast. Come here, ghast. Sanderdale says, watch the pattern, that is nice. Yeah, I try not to put it in too much of a pattern. I try and make it as random as I possibly can, but it can only be so perfect, you know? Amanda, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. You say, hello Lily, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. Doing a little bit of building tonight. I always forget that shift doesn't allow you to go down on the Happy Ghast. It's not quite the same as the creative controls for flying around, and it always throws me off. In order to go down, I have to physically look down and then press forward. Don't know why they did that. Sanderdale says, this is survival and you're getting it done. Yeah, I am. I just keep mixing up, like, how to go down is all. Because in creative mode, when you're flying around, if you want to go down, it's shift. And anytime I'm on a Happy Ghast, I feel like it should be shift to go down, but that's how you dismount from the Happy Ghast. And now if I walk around, I could fall off of this thing. But yeah, this is so much easier than any other way that I could possibly do it. I love the Happy Ghast. It's such an amazing thing to have access to. During the last live stream, I was able to collect 4 ghast tears all on my own, but then Joe gave me the last 4 that I needed to make a Happy Ghast, so I would not have this without him. I think I'm about halfway through this. Sanderdale says, BRB, are we going to do any fishing? I did some fishing right at the beginning of the stream while I was waiting for my dried ghast to turn into a baby Happy Ghast, so that the baby Happy Ghast could turn into my grown Happy Ghast. So yeah, sorry you missed it. I already did some fishing. I know I normally don't do fishing in the beginning of a live stream. Like, that's like totally unheard of. I think this is the first time I've done it, like right at the beginning of a live stream. But I thought it'd be perfect because the dried ghast needs to sit in the water in order to hydrate. So I just kind of sat next to it as it did its thing and caught some fish so that I wasn't just like staring at it doing nothing. Definitely got more to go here, but I might as well take a little break to try and collect a little bit of the stone that I've left behind here. A little bit on the wall still, a little bit on the ground here. There we go, and that way it's not going to waste completely. Nearly done with texturing this tower. It's going along pretty well here. Oops. Thought I just placed 2. Yeah, it went right there somehow. That was interesting. I want it to go there. wonder if I can finish these last couple layers of this in just a couple seconds. Oops. Oh my goodness, I accidentally hit my Happy Ghast. I didn't mean to do that. I know it'll regain health. Like, I didn't mean to whack it with a pickaxe. I just wanted to get on it and I clicked the wrong button. So sorry, Cloud. I'm just trying to work quickly. I didn't mean to. A little bit more that I can do at the top here. Really should be trying to go to sleep since it's nighttime. But I'm almost done with this tower. There we go. Now I think it's done. There's monsters all over the place. Let's go to sleep in a bed way over here. Avoid all the monsters. I've got 3 out of 4 of the towers textured with the stone brick. So we're making good progress tonight. It is looking like I have been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on another quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube, Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube, Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was working on the castle. I've got 3 out of 4 towers textured with stone bricks. It looks a little bit better than just plain stone. You can only really see it from close up because it's not that big of a build. But it looks good. It definitely looks way better than just plain stone. I really like it. The last tower I did was this one, I think. There's still a little bit of stone laying on the ground here, so I should probably try and like pick that stuff up. I gotta go in here though to get to that tower. Through the wall. I'm not too familiar with the interior of this yet, but there is a way to get everywhere. Did blocks despawn up here? Yeah, it appears the other blocks did despawn, and that is okay. I kind of expected them to. I did want to grab them if they were still here though, because I did see a couple. I was able to grab those. Anyway, we gotta do that tower now. That's the next tower on the list. Then of course there's a few more other things to do, but I am focusing on the towers right now. These are the ones I had to do like the bottom before I could go up. This one goes down further than the rest because it kind of like is on the edge of the island. I know the bottom here up to a certain height is just gonna be solid stone. So I kind of need to fix that for the parts that aren't solid stone yet. Because that is how I did it in there. That's how I'm gonna keep it. All the way up until this layer, it looks like. So I just need to fix a little bit of this. Then we start with the mix of stone and stone brick, it looks like. But where does this start? This starts here. So what if I just like do this solid stone brick all the way up until there? Are all of these on the same level? We're on level 69. Just gonna make sure it's like that all the way around. It should be. The only tower that's not is this third one. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna do solid stone all the way up until here, level 68. And then at level 69 is when it starts to get mixed in with the other stone, the regular stone, and I'm also gonna do some cracked stone. Put some temporary blocks here so that I have something to stand on. there's a little baby ocelot right here. Actually, wait, no, it's not a baby. It's a full-grown adult. He's just, like, kind of stuck. Hey, buddy. Oops. Alright, that'll just be like that. And then I can start bringing this texture over there. I'll just do this wall first. Right here, I kind of just need something to stand on. MKE says the blocks glitched in the walls are so creepy. They're ghost blocks. Ooh. Yep, they're the spookiest thing in Minecraft. Just kidding. I just gotta collect them. But sometimes I can't reach them, so that one's just like vibing. I can't reach him. I could if I got a little bit closer, but then I just drop. Oh, I didn't drop that block. There are some more down there though. You always lose some when you're building, but it's okay. I've got the wall in between that tower and that tower finished. I just have to texture that whole tower there. And let's get rid of this, like, temporary bridge that I built. Make sure we get all of those blocks. Alright, there's my ghast. Come here, Cloud. I need you again. Time to do more building. I'm out of stone bricks. I didn't realize I was running that low. I guess I gotta get a few more of those. I know I have some crafted over here. Let's start putting all of this regular stone in this now empty box. There we go. Come here, Cloud. There we go. Absolutely perfect. Now I can get right back to work. We've got about half of this last tower done. As you can see, the moon is rising, so it is time to get some rest. I'll go to the bed here in my house. Made a lot of progress tonight with the detailing of the castle. Super happy with what I've done so far. Let's get back on the cloud here. And we'll continue placing the stone bricks. MKE, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It says, keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I appreciate that super chat. I almost have this last tower completely textured with the stone bricks. Just got a little bit more to go. This whole castle is gonna look so good when it's done. I can't wait for it to be done. Alright, last little bit here. Perfect. Now I have all 4 of these towers done, and most of these like outside walls that are shorter here, I don't have that one done, but I think I have the rest. I have that front one done. Okay, so I have 2 more. That is what I'm going to do next. I'll do what I've done here to these shorter walls on all of the sides. But so far, this is looking pretty good with the stone brick on the towers. Adds a lot more detail to the castle. Anyway, it is looking like I have been streaming for 3 hours. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We are back into playing some Minecraft here. I am working on the castle here on my family's Minecraft server. Oh, it looks like it's nighttime. I need to go back down here and lay in my bed. There we go. And then I just gotta finish putting some stone brick on a few other things. Oh my gosh, it's probably gonna be dangerous up here because I don't have torches everywhere where I should have torches. I hope there's no creepers around. Anyway. Gotta put some stone here. So let's start doing that. Random says, I've been gone for a bit because I got new socks. That sounds amazing. Did your previous socks have holes in them? I hate it when that happens. It's always nice to get new socks. Welcome back. I've just been placing stone on the walls of the castle that were already previously built. It's looking pretty nice so far. I like it. We got a lot more to go though. Random says, only one pair, but I'm glad to have way more now. Well, that's nice. It's always nice to have new socks. I feel like I have a lot of socks, but I'm always looking for them. I should probably get some more. You're inspiring me to get more socks, randoms. Alright, I know I got the back here done, except for that layer. I will do that later. I have the front done. I think I just have to go around to this other side. Keep misplacing the blocks. But there we go. That's all I needed to do for like the direct outside. I feel like the rest I'm gonna count as like technically inside. I've gone all the way around the place and put stone brick. I'm gonna do the same to this inside part later. But for now, this is looking really good. I've made really good progress tonight. I'm really loving this. The Happy Ghast was really helpful for a huge part of the details on this. Let's go ahead and very slowly position it so that I can just look at this from the front. The Happy Ghast isn't too fast, but it's really great for building. It makes building in survival feel a little bit more like building in creative. But yeah, look at that castle so far. That is looking absolutely amazing. A little bit more work to do, but I've made really good progress tonight. It's very simple right now. Like, it's literally just stone bricks. The walkways here are jungle wood. So are the staircases on the inside of the towers. And then there's coarse dirt in like the courtyard area. It's gonna be a very simple castle, but I think it's gonna look really nice when it's done. Especially since I'm gonna add a lot of like darker details with deep slate, cobbled deep slate. That's what I'm gonna do all of the crenulations out of. I haven't got to that detail yet. Got a little bit more work to do before then. I'm not sure where to put the Happy Ghast. It shouldn't leave this area. So I don't really have to like tie it up or anything. Should be able to just like leave it around here and it will stay in the area of my island because that's where it was born. Let's put all of this stone back in storage. Now I've got a little bit of these stone bricks left, and then the cracked stone bricks that I definitely want to place around here. I'm loving the look of this castle so far, as I've already said a bunch of times, but like, just look at it. It's so simple, but I really do like it. I'm gonna take down this bamboo. I just kind of randomly placed it there earlier. I did make one piece of bamboo into 12, though. Isn't that nice? Earned 11 whole bamboo. I only caught one from fishing earlier. gonna go around and collect all of this sugar cane, because it's nice to do that every once in a while. I don't do it as often as I should, since I don't have an automatic sugarcane farm. But I'll just go around here and collect it every once in a while. Got about a stack of sugarcane from that. There we go. Exactly one stack. That's perfect. Go ahead and put that away. Right, earlier I noticed I kind of need to make some of this into hay bales. That way I can actually fit more wheat in here. That's a little bit better. And I've got all of these extra seeds. They can't fit any more in there. Just put them in the composter. Got plenty of food around here. I've got all of that wheat. As you saw, I had to turn it into the hay bales. We've got steak. We've got pork. I've got a little bit of leftover chicken from all of the chicken that Dad gave me a long time ago, but I've been eating through that. I don't have my own chickens, which is fine. I've got steak, pork, and then I've got lots of baked potatoes. I've got carrots too, but I'm not really just gonna like eat those on their own. I'll eat the potatoes though. And then I've got all of the fish that I've been catching. So I've got pretty good food supply. I do always like to keep up on that because I don't want to run out. Random says, love me some potatoes. Yeah, potatoes are one of my favorite foods. Potatoes are so good. Oops. Meant to put that back in the chest. I am going to cook up some of this raw cod. I'm also going to cook a stack of steak because I do have a smoker. It's another way that I can cook this stuff. There's already a little bit of steak in there, look at that. And there's a little bit of coal. I'm just gonna put the 8 pieces in there because I'm pretty sure that's exactly enough to smelt the steak. I don't have a box specifically for like keeping food handy yet. So I should make one of those. Let's make it light gray. Just gonna put whole stacks of cooked foods in this light gray shulker box so that I can keep it in my ender chest. And whenever I need any food, I'll just have it. While that's smelting, I might as well use some of this wheat that I have to feed the cows. That way we can get more steak. See if I can get in here without letting the cows out. It's a little bit difficult sometimes. There we go. Whole bunch more cows. Oh, I did end up letting one of the cows out. Well, that's okay, because there's a lot of cows in here. This has looting, so I'm going to use that. And we'll get more steak and leather that way. Just got to make sure to critically hit them so that the sweeping edge doesn't harm the baby cows. I'll leave 4 adult cows. I gotta get that one too. Apparently trying to climb the ladder. I didn't know the cows could climb ladders. And I'll use carrots for the pigs. Random says, I taught cows how to climb ladders. Why? Why did you teach them how to do that? I liked it better when the cows couldn't climb the ladders. There's so many pigs in here. Alright, I think I got enough of them. I got a stack and a half of pork chops from that. It's quite impressive. Alrighty, it is looking like I have been streaming for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube. Super chats, live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We are right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was just doing a little bit of farming before I went on the water break. I fed the cows and also slaughtered some of them. Fed the pigs and also slaughtered some of those. The only thing I haven't done is harvest wheat, potatoes, and carrots, which I think I'm going to do next. It's so cute around here with Cloud, the Happy Ghast, flying around. Cloud seems so happy. Going around here. I'm glad that it stays in this area. It's not gonna, like, go anywhere crazy far away. It's very convenient. Anyway, let's grab this hoe just in case I need it. It's not necessary for harvesting stuff, but if I accidentally trample any crops, I can go ahead and fix it with the hoe. I forget the hoe has fortune on it, so it actually will give me more seeds if I hit the wheat with this. It won't give me more wheat, but it'll give me more seeds. If I hit the potatoes and carrots with it, it'll give me more potatoes and carrots, which is super nice. I forgot to put fortune on this. I knew I enchanted it, but I forgot about the fortune. Random said, welcome back, Lily. Again, hello. Glad to be back for the last 30 minutes of this live stream. We've almost been going for 4 hours. It's always a good time. I'm running out of room in my inventory, so let's put all these seeds in here to compost because I know I don't have room for them in storage. Got plenty of seeds in storage. Composting the seeds is a pretty good source of bone meal. Something I've kind of been meaning to do, I want to put some like slabs or something in here so that I don't like dip down into the water and then accidentally do that to the ground. Let's get some slabs so I can fix this as I go. As long as the slab is waterlogged, I will still be able to have my nice farm there. Let's use some oak slabs. I already have a whole bunch of those crafted. Oh my gosh, I don't have any room. I gotta compost more seeds. I got the slabs in my offhand though. And let's put some of this wheat away. There we go. The ground will stay hydrated with the water, but I can walk right over that, no problem. That'll be so much nicer. Oops, not like that. Oops. I want that to remain path. Oh my goodness, I did it again. There. I won't have the hoe in my hand as I do that, I guess. Random says, let me borrow some seeds. Ah, they're all, the ones you can grab. They're right here. Grab them while you can. Just come on over. One thing you can have, randoms, and I'll give it to you right now. These leather boots. I really think that you should have them. These are your leather boots. I can even put them in a special place for them. I can put them in a special place for you. I just gotta fix them up real quick. There we go. There we go. I just need a couple more things. Random says, but those leather boots are your favorite. Yeah, that's why I'm giving them to you. You deserve to have them. You always want things, and I never want to give you them. And now I'm trying to give you something, and all of a sudden you don't want it. It's kind of rude. But I'm going to give you these anyway. They're for you. Just gotta get one more thing. There we go. Get a piece of leather. I can make a item frame. And where should I put them? Where should they live? Could hang them up in the house somewhere. Could hang them up over here somewhere. Options. There's not really much room in the house, actually. They kind of have to go in the barn. Here we go. Random's leather boots will live right here. I can even make the item frame invisible. They're just kind of hanging on the wall for you there. That's yours. Since you're always asking for stuff, I thought that I would give you the best thing ever. Some leather boots that I got while fishing. Alright, anyway, let's get back to work. Gotta plant the rest of these seeds. Random says, I'll grab them when I have the chance. Thanks, Lily. Yep, they'll be there for whenever you grab them. Just whenever. Doesn't have to be right away. Random says, thank you for giving me your most precious treasure. Yeah, absolutely. No problem. I'm just chilling over here. Planting seeds in the rain. Is it almost nighttime? No, it's like midday. It's hard to tell when there's rain what time of day it is. That's why I like the clock. Good thing to have. Okay, no more seeds, but I know where I have plenty of those. Let's go up here. Just grab a couple seeds. Just one stack probably would have been enough. I didn't realize I didn't have that much left over. I'm gonna turn more of this into hay bales because I just have so much wheat. I gotta eat more bread. Get this fish out that I cooked and the steak. I'm gonna put that in this box. I'm gonna end up putting that in the ender chest so that I always have food to choose from. Sugarcane is always good to have. Might as well harvest this, even though it's not fully grown. got a good collection of sugarcane going. Proud of that. I don't need these oak slabs that I have in my inventory anymore, so let's put these away. And I used my pickaxe a little bit while I was replacing a lot of the stone with the stone bricks. It doesn't need much healing, but I would like it to be at full. I like my tools to be at full durability. Even though it's nowhere near being like completely broken, I might as well heal it now. So let's go to the Enderman farm. It'd be really quick if I go to the Enderman farm to heal the pickaxe. MKE says, you want them tools to be at full ability. You never know when the apocalypse will happen. Exactly. You just never know. So many Endermen! Go away, Enderman. Give me all of your experience. Kill my tools. There we go. There's the pickaxe done. That's the main thing that I wanted to do. The axe isn't at full durability either. It's like very close, so might as well take a couple seconds out of my day to heal that. There we go. That's all done. Now the shovel and the hoe, since I have it on me. There we go. All healed. That did not take very much time at all. Oh my gosh. The Endermen are very angry at me. I wonder why. I wasn't just like hitting them or anything. Alright, let's get away from here. Okay, a couple of these Endermen are still very upset come over here. I think those are the only ones that were upset. I almost forgot. We took a lot of these pillars out a couple weeks ago. Look at that. There's only 4 big obsidian pillars left. Also still a beacon in here. Let's put this hoe back where it belongs. I'm really happy with the progress that I made on the castle tonight. Put a lot of stone bricks in the walls. That way it's not just stone. And of course I have to do a little bit more of that to this center part here. This is looking really good. Walk all the way around the place. When this is finished, it's gonna look so nice. Random says, you made good progress with the details, Lily. Thank ya. Glad you think so. I'm excited to get done with the details and like the details on the exterior and then start doing details on the interior. It's gonna look really nice when I'm done. Really excited for what the finished product is gonna look like. It's really gonna complete my island. Then I'll have to think of something else to build somewhere else. I'm sure I'll think of something eventually. I do like building stuff. Anyway, it is looking like I have been streaming for 4 hours. So I am going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you liked this live stream, don't forget to, of course, leave a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Click the bell notification icon so that you never miss when I upload videos here on this channel or when I do live streams. Again, quick reminder, I know I usually stream Tuesday nights, but tomorrow night I will not be able to, which is why I streamed tonight instead. So, I'll see you the next Tuesday. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!